down. He's settling in. You got to.
Goldie takes it to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Glass now back to work. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He sends a rocket to left, and they number 70 gets the ball now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate, and it's fouled away. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in Game 1 of the World Series. That one ripped right center field. Dives. What a play. Here is Aaron Judge. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Back there. Got all of that one. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 7-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
And that one is off the wall.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Grounded to third, could be 2. One at second, and it's a double play to end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 7-0. You're watching the World Series. Back in the Bronx, and here comes Tommy Edman. Swing and a ground ball. Over to Goldie. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Here's Kike Hernandez. He was late there. Strike 1.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in Game 1. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
Gets it to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Miguel Rojas in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 out, space is empty. Right through there for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
On the ground to third, and a foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. Volpe sends it to first, and the Dodgers are set down. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Chisholm, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Line drive. Got him on the off-balance throw. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Rips one to right. And a base hit.
Wastes no time there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Anthony Volpe digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. Now a screamer into the outfield. Hernandez pulls that one down. Runner tags at second. He beat it. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And they make it a double play with the tag. That was the ball. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Andy Pages. Pitches in there. 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Stanton ranges back, and that is gone.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
To third. And they get the out on Smith.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Freeman hits it in the air. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in, and there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch. A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Back in New York, here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll..."
Oh, now this is blasted way back there, on its way, gone.
Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped.
Judge rips that one. And out of here.
I mean, what a performance we're seeing in this one. 3 home runs in a World Series game, ridiculous. And that's what backyard dreams are made of, and he's living it in real time.
He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Gone. It's a belly bomb. And here comes the Dodgers. So 1 out, nobody on. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
To Betts at second for 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. And we're back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Max Muncy. That one fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that's a foul ball. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Wow, short work to Sidney Packard to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Edman in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Tap foul at the plate. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. On the ground to first, Goldie. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Game 1 of the World Series. Paul Goldschmidt now. Henriquez back to work. Headed towards the corner. And it one-hops the wall.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Digging in, Austin Wells. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that ball is out of here. And they add a couple more. It's 12-1. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to the lead. It's 13-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And a swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Right side. And that chance handled. Over to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Now here's Trent Grisham. And first offering is fouled off.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Strike 2. Movement in the bullpen. Clayton Kershaw looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. This one smoked out to left. Hernandez pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Here comes Aaron Judge, and a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Out of here.
this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare, they're so special, and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Fought off foul. The 0-1. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Edman in position. Makes the grab. And that'll do it. But they go deep 3 inning and score 4. Back for more from the Bronx. Here's Kike Hernandez. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
And that one fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here. There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in game 1. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
Goldie puts it away. 2 away. So the batting order turns over. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pajas. Lifted in the air right center field. Judge getting an angle on it. Nabs it. And that is that. Back in the Bronx. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Stanton now. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. Stanton measures 6 feet 6 inches, 245 pounds, and he was... Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game, and they add a run. It's 15-1. Stepping in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Here is Goldschmidt.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Hard hit left side. Fires across the diamond, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. Austin Wells now at the plate. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. It's through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez should have this one. Squeezes it, and that will end the inning. Back here in New York, new inning getting started. The batter now will be Will Smith. He swings and fouls one off.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And down on strikes. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Probably showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
And that is out of play. This one in the air. McMahon under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2. Now it's Mookie Betts. And first offering is fouled off. Turns and fires the Betts. Out to short. Volpe. The throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 86. In the air out to center. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. 1 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
In there, it's 0-1. Bases empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 1. Out to center. Edman sizes this one up and makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Here's Cody Bellinger. To the right side, Rojas slings to first, inning over. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we're at the top of the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. And that's fouled off. Late swing, foul to the left. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Five foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Up and in, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And the funky Muncy is stifled by the strikeout. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. The Yanks up big in this one here in Game 1 of the World Series. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. And they'll do it again. That one down the line and foul ball.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
1 out, bases empty. What a stop. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first. Man at first. Here's the center fielder, Tommy Edman. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Hernandez, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Popped up. And there's 2 away. And Kike Hernandez at the plate. On the ground to the left. Jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play. This one pretty well. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. And first offering is fouled off. Bunts it straight back to the mound. Throw on to Freeman. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a rope into center field, base hit. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He makes the grab. Freeman steps on the bag. Misplay doesn't cost him. We go to the 9th. Miguel Rojas at the plate. And a foul ball.
Oh, you can't ask for a better start to this series if you're the home team. You've got the lead. Your starter's still on the mound. And there's a chance he finishes this thing.
Volpe brings it in. 1 down.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Pages batting with 1 down, takes a strike. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Judge hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Will Smith to the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees start this World Series on the right foot as they win Game 1 here at home.
City going up, so you better brush. When you feel really wanna rush, you really feeling brush. by touch. Gotta go and see the judge. Never going there.